Hey YouTube, it's Olivia, aka Webster's Reviewer 14, and today I'm going to be reviewing Picnic.com for you guys. Basically what Picnic.com is, it's a photo editing website where you can make photo collages, crop your pictures, resize them, and a bunch of other different things. So that's what I'm going to be reviewing for you guys today. In my last video, you may have noticed that I was using Google Chrome, but due to several issues with Google Chrome, I've switched to Firefox. So I definitely recommend Firefox if you're looking for a new internet browser. It definitely beats Google Chrome and Internet Explorer 8 on speed. So Picnic.com is basically just spelled PICNIK.com. This is your first homepage. Down here it gives you some bulletins about what the website is all about and things that you can do. It also tells you that Picnic.com is free, but you have the option of upgrading to a Picnic Premium membership for only $24.95 a year, and later on in the video I will be talking about a Picnic Premium membership to explain that a little bit more to you guys. And down here you have the option of grabbing your photos from where they're stored, such as MySpace, Flickr, Facebook, PhotoBucket, Picasa, WebShots, Webs, and down here you have the option of grabbing your photos from where they're stored, such as MySpace, Flickr, Facebook, PhotoBucket, Picasa, WebShots, Webs, or from a folder on your computer. So now the next page you're going to would be, I guess you could call it the second home page, which goes into a little bit more in depth about what the website is all about, and it'll be featuring a blog and featured picnickers and some other things that I'm going to be showing you here in a minute. This is going to be the photo that I'm going to be editing and showing you guys today. But this is the second homepage, and down here are featured picnickers, which I mentioned, and also their blog. So over here you have the option of pulling a photo from your computer or using a demo photo, and today I'm going to be using a demo photo. So now I'm going to go back to edit one of my pictures, and as you can see there's several tabs up here and several tabs down here, as well as a button over here, which I'm going to be explaining in a second. So home was where we just were with the blog and featured picnickers, and library lets you pull your photos from MySpace, Facebook, what I was just talking about a few minutes ago. Create lets you get into more depth with text, effects, stickers, things like that. And save and share lets you save it to the Picnic if you have an account, upload it to Facebook, Flickr, PhotoBucket, your computer, or email it. So let's get started on editing right now. So like I said, this is a demo photo from Picnic.com. Obviously it's a picture of a leaf with some raindrops on it. So first of all, we have our autofix button, rotate, crop, resize, exposure, colors, sharpen, and red eye. Now I'm not a photo expert, but obviously red eye would be when you take a picture of someone and their eyes are red, and you're going to be able to fix it, especially if it's a great picture. But obviously since it's a leaf, we're not going to be using that option. Sharpen would just pretty much let you, I don't know, in my opinion, brighten up the picture, I guess you could say. Color lets you add it, change the temperature control, things like that. Exposure lets you change the lighting and contrast. Resizing lets you make the photo smaller, bigger, in between. Cropping, pretty much the same thing. Rotate, sideways, vertical, horizontal, upside down. And autofix just basically changes, it pretty much does the exposure and sharpen for you in one. So right now I'm going to autofix this picture. And as you can see, there was a big difference. So over here we have our undo button, and I'm going to undo it and just show the difference. So autofix definitely made a big improvement on our picture. And down here you have the option of closing your photo if you're done with it, but right now we're not done. So now I'm going to rotate it. We're going to leave it upside down like that, and we're just going to flip it, and then you can hit OK, or if you don't want it to be like that, just go ahead and hit cancel. But I'm going to hit OK and leave it like that. Then we're going to crop it and just keep these outer leaves over here. So this leaf down here, just to this leaf right here. Pull this in a little bit. So we're just going to get rid of this right side over here. Then we're going to hit OK. Resize. New dimensions. I'm going to say 100 by 300. Which completely changed it. I'm not that good in math, sorry. So now we're just going to hit OK again. Exposure. So exposure, you want to use exposure if your picture is too bright or too dark. So now I'm just going to autofix. And again, that lightened it up a little bit. So we used autofix and exposure, and they both lightened it and put it into a color in between from what it originally was before. Color, now I've never used this one before. So auto color, which also changed it again. So basically, if you just want to fix your picture, I would just do autofix. I wouldn't do the exposure or color or anything like that. So now we're just going to sharpen our picture. I can definitely see the effects, and I'm really liking this feature right here. So now we're going to hit OK. And red eye, like I said, doesn't apply. So now we're done here with fixing it, and now we're going to go add some text, some touch-ups, effects, and things like that. So now we are in the create button. What we have right here is holiday humor for the upcoming holiday of Christmas. Right here you can see premium. So this would only be available to a premium member. So over here you have the basic options of black and white, sepia, boost, soften, vignette, matte. Then you also have your camera tab, infrared film, Lomo-ish, gritty, which is for premium members, HDR-ish, night vision, cinemascope, 1960s. Then you have your color tab, tints, invert, you have your area tab, artistic tab, and miscellaneous and seasonal tab. So I'm a big fan of black and white. So I'm going to do black and white. Well, first of all, I'm going to do Orton-ish, which is one of my absolute favorite effects that I always use on my pictures. So as you can see, it pretty much brought the light into the top leaf, and the background, it just kind of